Whoa, yeah, welcome to Mark's Beer Show. Tonight on the show, due to popular demand, we are checking out can you drink beers that are out of date. Now, I did not want to do this review, but due to popular demand, I had to do it. I had to do a review quite a while ago about fake craft beers and this and that. I had a whole box of like beers sitting around for quite some time, and I realised they were out of date. And someone said, "Can you still drink them?" I bunged them in the fridge. I'm gonna drink them, and let's just see if they are good or not. They weren't that good to start with, but let's just have a go. So John Boston's Pale Ale, crisp and clean, made in honour of John Boston. This is at time of filming. Today is about something of the 11th, so 9th, 10th. So it's about 3 months out of date. It's a Pale Ale from the big craft beer juggernauts of Pinnacle Drink. So one of those big, just nothing fake craft beer. Watch the video on fake craft beer beverages, but nonetheless, it's a beer. It's about 3 months out of date. I'm just gonna have a quick little sip of this. I have had a few beers tonight, all fresh. So usually I don't get out of date beers because most of my beers are like up to date, the latest releases, the day they've come out, crisp, fresh, local brewery beers. Here is a beer that's 3 months out of date. Let's just have a look if I have a sniff. Smells like beer. Now, as a reference point, I do believe, I remember this beer didn't taste that great as a starting point, but then again, it doesn't taste awful. Like, if you've consumed off milk, you'll know that's bad. But alcohol as itself in a beer and a fermented product is, I guess, a preservative in a way. I guess things like this, you know, they say like the Egyptians, like you dig into their fucking flipping pyramids and they find honey that's still edible because of, I don't know, that's not actually, that's a whole different, anyways, nothing to do with this beer. Anyways, out of that beer, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, so about 2.5, 3 months out of date. Still has that sort of beer taste, not too bad. Not great to start with, but I had no adverse reactions to that one, so that's a start. Next one is the fucking whatever. 10th of the 7th, 2024. 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 4 months out of date, this one. I don't think I put these ones in order. Probably didn't. I gotta talk to the admin team here. Yeah, I have the crew here is quite. Anyways, let's have a go. Smells like beer. So apparently, there's some of these like craftier sort of beers that have like a very refined taste, like the bitters and the hops and malts. The taste may fade a bit in the time, but with these like fake sort of craft beers, they didn't really start out that well, so they don't really got much taste to lose. But this tastes fine. This is 4 months out of date. Tastes pretty fine. For a fake craft beer, that's actually pretty good. As a reference point, I know I'm drinking fake craft beers and fuck whatever. I did actually drink this one earlier. It was the Dapper Special Bitter from New England Brewery. This was a very awesome little craft brewery in Armidale. It was hidden in the back of the fridge. This was actually out of date. This was best before the 10th of the 6th. This is 5 months out of date. I drank this earlier. This tasted just as good as the day it was brewed. This is an absolute awesome limited edition. The can is actually like, I know you can't see that, but it's textured. It's got that like, best. Anyways, New England Brewery Dapper Special Bitter. Thanks for asking. Next one, good, out of date, still good. Bring it back if you can, if you work there. And it's Zytho Brewing Tropical Haze, 5%. This one is only 2 months out of date. That's not too bad. If you drink milk that's like a day out of date, you're gonna have a fucking bad day the next day. So 2 months out of date. Tastes like beer. Tastes fine. Nothing weird. No fucking weird side effects. The common theme going here. Next one. So this one's the 5th. January, February, March, April, May. From May. June, July, August, September, October. This is 6 months out of date. This is the Grifter Brewing Co.'s Pink Lemonade Sour Beer. Now, no offense to the Grifter Brewing, they have a bunch of really good beers. Oh, just off the top of my head. The Serpent's Kiss Watermelon Pilsner. That was a fucking absolute cracker. This one, I do remember this one. I never did a review on it, but I remember it was a bit out there. It was a sour pink lemonade. Anyways, I've heard that sour beers can be affected by time. Let's have a go at this one. If I'm alive tomorrow, we'll see. It tastes the same as the day it was fucking thought of. Pink Galah, you flaming Galah, tastes right. So there you go. Can you drink beers out of date? Yeah, fuck yeah. Just fucking do it. It's not going to matter. If they're like a year or so out of date, I think you can go up to like 6 to 8, 9, 10 months out of date. Don't trust me. I'm not a doctor. But anyways, go check out my other beers, my other shows where I drink like the freshest, crispest beers. Sometimes I don't drink the most out-of-date beers I could find in my warm room. This room is about 10 degrees warmer than the rest of the house, so maybe there's beers that are like extra better. Anyways, thanks for watching my video show. Fucking you. D.